Hey there folks, Corey here with the Android community. Today we have the brand new Lenovo Ideatab A2109. And what this is a brand new budget tablet from Lenovo. It's 9 inches in size, runs Android 4.0, and they're trying to go for a decent, powerful, small, mid-range tablet at a low price, similar to the Nexus 7 and Kindle Fire in terms of price and whatnot. So let's go ahead and open this box up, and we'll get to the hardware here in a minute. But first, just the usual from Lenovo in the box. We've got a hefty charger. They always provide a rather large charger in their goods. And then the USB cable there. That is micro USB. And then, let's see what else we got. That's it. Bare bones in that box. What we have here is a tablet that's only $2.99, so it's certainly not an expensive device, but we're going to go ahead and throw this box aside and get to the tablet. And there it is, the Lenovo A2109. So what we have here is a 9-inch display, Android 4.0 ice cream sandwich, and the quad-core NVIDIA Tegra 3 processor. So the specs are very similar in terms to the Nexus 7, except this comes with 16 gigs of internal storage at a price of $299. So essentially for $50 more than the 16 gigabyte Nexus 7, you get a 9-inch 1280 by 800 resolution display, which is HD, front-facing camera, and a 3 megapixel rear. So those are a few of the small little aspects that the Nexus 7 doesn't have. Slightly bigger screen, front-facing camera, dual stereo here with SRS surround sound mode. And as you can see, the entire thing is actually made out of a lightweight aluminum. They call it an aluminum metal on the actual paperwork. So as you can see, it's certainly not the thinnest device. I mean, it's decently thin, but the Nexus 7 does have a little bit of a lighter design overall. But it's not bad. It's very slippery, but we do have that 9-inch screen. So over here to the side, volume rocker, and then the little toggle for the rotation with the screen, 3.5mm headphone jack. Up top is a power button there. Quickly turn your device on. Then over here, this is another benefit over the Nexus 7. We have Hdmi Out, as well as the micro USB for charging. So that might be one other benefit, the fact that you can use micro HDMI output. But overall, it's not bad as far as the design. I kind of like it. I've heard a couple of mixed feelings regarding the screen. So we're going to go ahead and just boot it up here and let you see for yourself the boot. And then you might not be able to see screen quality extremely well on video. So as we said here, this is a 1.2 gigahertz quad-core NVIDIA Tegra 3. Has 1 gig of DDR3 RAM, 16 gigabytes of internal storage, and Android 4.0 ice cream sandwich. And all of that comes in at a price of $299. So obviously we don't have Jelly Bean, but we do have a slightly bigger screen and a rear-facing camera to kind of make it a little different. But there it is out the gate. And as you can clearly see, we have a somewhat stock build running here of Android 4.0 ICS. As you can see, they have changed kind of some of these animations with the screens, and the same thing happens when you go into the icon tray. You can see it's kind of this. We've seen this a lot with custom launchers, so it's nothing extremely new. Oh yeah, and I'm getting reminders already. So as you can see, performance so far looks pretty good. Obviously this is the Tegra 3, so we shouldn't really be too concerned about actual performance. Go ahead and go in here one more time. Go to those apps. We have the Go keyboards installed. We have a little bit of Amazon's Kindle Reader. Google Chrome comes out of the box, as well as the regular browser. Cut the rope. File Explorer, Documents to Go, which is always a nice touch because that is not a cheap purchase. And Norton Security, it's going to get the uninstall. Sugar Sync, a couple other things. And then your usual Google Play Movies, Books, Music, all that good stuff. A couple news readers, YouTube, and then a bunch of widgets. Lenovo's App Shop is installed, but they have recently shut that down, so you're going to be using the Google Play Store for all your app purchases. But overall, as you can see, we do have a fairly decent little system going on here. Evernote comes installed. G+, haven't signed in obviously yet, but go through the usual Usual functions seem pretty decent here as far as Android 4.0 is concerned. Overall, it looks quite decent, so I like it so far, but obviously the screen, the colors do look a little dull at first glance. It's not an IPS display, so it might not have as good of color reproduction. I can see a little bit of tint and yellow changes when you look at the screen. Might not be that noticeable on video. But there it was, the Lenovo Ideatab A2109. It's a 9-inch quad-core tablet with ice cream sandwich for just $299. Check out our full review, guys. Thanks for watching.